What's up, guys? How we doing today? My name's Dre, other known as ASAP Trading, and I'm just gonna go over today on how I was able to pass the $100,000 FTMO challenge, phase one, and I'll just be going over some of my trade setups I took this week and how I was able to pass the challenge. So going forward, I just want to make one thing clear is that I am an ICT trader, ICT student, so everything I'm showing in the charts are going to be his concepts. None of those are mine. I just learned how to trade from him. So, with further ado, let's get into it today. So, I'm just going to go over the account metrics first of the challenge. So, you can see the curve right here. It only took me around 3 days to pass. This fourth day here is just a small lot to cover the minimum trading days. Going over to the stats, we can see the average profit was around $1,000 and my average loss was around $450. Only took 24 trades over the span of 4 days. Average risk to reward was a 1 to 2, and that is part of my plan. And I had a win rate of 62%. So those stats, not that bad, pretty good. I only had one losing day. I believe I only lost around 2 trades this week. I won everything else. So I'm just going to go over the trades that made me this 9.7K in that day. And I'm just going to go over how I took those trades and why. So one of the trades would be NASDAQ 100, odd USD, and then GBP USD. I'm just going to go over those ones. I don't think the other ones are as valuable or clean as the other ones. So let's just go over that real quick. So I'm gonna go over the best setup I probably took this week, which would have been odd USD. So I'll start out on the daily time frame. Um, so going to the daily time frame, I had two areas of sell side marked. This is the one I was really interested in because Friday did purge this area of sell side. So going here, just looking at the daily time frame, I had this area sell side and I had this daily fair value gap marked from the beginning of the week. Going to the 4 hour, no need to go any lower because this is where I took the trade. Sell side was taken. We see a run up from there, and then we see this short-term high being broken, bullish shift of market structure from here. And then when price broke this high right here, I actually seen that we were in the discount because this right here is my smart money dealing range from the previous week. So below 50%, we're in a discount. I'm looking to buy. I'm just looking for fair value gaps, order blocks, all that. So I was able to enter on this 4 hour order block starting right here. And then if we scale in as well, or just zoom in, we can see we have this 4 hour fair value gap as well marked out. If you draw those out in time, you can classify those as support and resistance, whatever you want to call it. But that was another confluence for this trade. I got in at the 4 hour order block, and I was just targeting this fair value gap over here to the left. I ended up closing my trades, all these trades, a little earlier because my target was already hit. No need to hold them. But most of these trades yielded me around a 1 to 3 to 1 to 5. So this was the odd USD play right here, Aussie USD long, and it was a great play. And then it even came to that daily fair value gap perfectly and sold off from there. I would have taken that trade if I was trading because that was the whole setup from the daily chart. I knew price was going to come there and probably drop down because it is a risk-off market right now. The dollar is bullish. So overall, I am bearish on foreign currency and indices, but this week I did take a few counter trend trades because I did see where the market was heading to before dropping again. So enough of odd USD. Let me go over NASDAQ 100. It's kind of the same play with the sell side being taken out. So at the beginning of the week, I seen this area of sell side being taken out right here. So I was kind of bullish. I was looking for a purge and reverse setup from this area and at least coming back to the weekly open price or to this fair value gap right here. And that's exactly what happened today. Like I said, I didn't trade today because I already hit my parameters, so there was no need to. But man, this would have been a great trade. This would have been a fucking monster trade, actually. So let me just get into the actual trade itself. The trade was taken Wednesday, right here. It was a little scalp. So once the sell side was taken and we were under here, I was looking for price to run up all the way up to here. And Nasdaq wasn't the cleanest this week. I would say the S&P 500 moved way cleaner than Nasdaq, but I just happened to trade this pair instead. I realized when I entered the trade that the S&P was moving cleaner and faster, but it was too late at that point. So it is what it is. But basically, if we go over to the 1 hour chart, I had this 1 hour imbalance right here, and on the smaller time frame there was an order block right here as well. I did enter on that order block. My stop loss was just below this fair value gap low, so it almost stopped me out, but it didn't. My target was only the 50. Well, my target was actually the 200 level or higher, but I did take my profits here during this huge spike London because my parameters were hit, so there was no need to hold. But overall, I had price going, drawing all the way to that weekly open price and then melting from there. So that's why I entered that counter trend trade long. But overall, that was a good trade. The S&P just looked a little nicer, as you can see right here. The S&P was way nicer. Um, and then I believe I'll just go over one more trade. I'll go over the GU long as well. So this GU long, it was the same scenario as every other pair. The sell side was taken. I expected it to run up higher, taking out more buy side and filling in more fair value gaps. So that was kind of my main idea. I was looking for a purge and revert setup. Um, and even after that old daily low was swept, we had Monday's daily low swept as well. And considering the fact that it was Tuesday, I was expecting a Tuesday low of the week formation, so that's what I was looking for. But overall, we see the run Tuesday, buy side being cleared right here, bullish break in market structure. I got in on the retracement phase, and I actually got in at this 4-hour order block over here. So this order block right here is where I got in. My stop was just under this low right here, around a 30 pip stop. And then my target was this area of buy side up here, but I ended up closing my trades because of the parameters hit on FTMO. But as you can see, price did run up to that area buy side and then melted after that. So those three trades were really good. If you want to go into more detail about those trades, you could check out my trading account. I posted these trades this week. So this was the GBP/USD trade. This is a before picture and then an after picture. I did post that trade before it happened. I believe it's this one right here. Yeah, GBP/USD. I'll go to the last frame. This is where I said the last size what I expect in the next coming days for GBP/USD, and this is exactly what played out. So that was pretty nice. You can check out my AU trade right here. I just explain what I'm looking for on each time frame and why I took those trades. So that was the AU trade right there. I didn't post anything else, I think. So the GU and the AU trade are up there. I didn't post the NASDAQ one because I already posted two analyses. And then if you do follow this account, I do post on my story sometimes with other trades that I'm in. I won't necessarily post all analyses, but I will post on my story like actually the trades that I will be taking or what I'm looking for. So if you want, just go follow that page real quick if you want to stay updated on what trades I'm taking. But yeah, so phase one FTMO challenge done. I will keep you guys updated on phase two. But overall, I just wanted to make this video and go over how I was able to pass phase one of FTMO. And yeah, it's been nice talking to you guys, but I'm about to go. So good luck and good trading to you guys, alright? Peace.